Okay, this is Unit 4, test selected in short response. This is part 1. Read the memoir, then answer the questions. Different people have different talents. Figuring out what those talents are and how to put them to use can make all the difference. Take my youngest brother, Bobby. Back when we were kids, my mom grew concerned about Bobby's grades. She agreed to raise my allowance if I would help tutor Bobby in math. I like Bobby. I love math. And besides, I was saving for a new game controller. I agreed. Every day after school, Bobby and I worked together on geometry. Bobby definitely improved. But what I really noticed was not his math, but his drawings. Constantly doodling in his notebook, Bobby drew crisp triangles and perfect squares that morphed into spaceships, secret agents, rap stars. His imagination knew no limits. One day, Bobby asked for my help with an English assignment he was having trouble with. An analysis of 2 characters. I asked him to tell me about them. He started. Well, the first guy, he's sort of, here, like this. Bobby proceeded to draw a character who, from the smallest gelled hair on his perfectly groomed head down to the sharply creased flares in his well-pressed pants, was clearly a vain egotist. Fortunately, an egotist is somebody who is very full of themselves. They have a big ego. Fortunately, I had a pretty good rapport with my English teacher, Mr. Mork, who also had Bobby. I showed him Bobby's drawing. He instantly recognized the character, understood the idea I was fumbling to explain, and made a plan. For several assignments that semester, Bobby would submit drawings as part of the assignment, along with a comment explaining how they connected to the assignment. Boy, what a difference these assignments made to Bobby's motivation and confidence. For the first time, I think he felt really great about school subjects. I felt good too because I had helped Bobby out. But I also saw forcefully how important and powerful a little insight into a person's skills could be. Bobby never stopped drawing. Today he makes feature films using computer animation software. And me? I'm still trying to figure out what motivates learners. It's my job. I'm a teacher. Okay, feel free to look back for the answers. Number 1, which of the following best describes the type of writing the author uses in this passage? A, autobiographical writing. B, descriptive writing. C, persuasive writing. Or D, expository writing. Number 2, the following question has 2 parts. Answer part A first, then part B. Part A, which statement best explains why the passage is an example of reflective writing? A, it tells about events that happened years ago. B, it shares the author's feelings about events. C, it describes a long period of the author's life. Or D, it focuses on a member of the author's family. Remember what reflective writing is. Part B, which sentence from the text best supports the answer to part A? A, back when we were kids, my mom grew connected about Bobby's grades. B, one day Bobby asked for my help with an English assignment he was having trouble with, an analysis of 2 characters. C, I felt good, too, because I had helped Bobby out. D, today he makes feature films using computer animation software. Number 3, which of the following characteristics most clearly shows that this passage is a memoir? So remember what the definition of memoir is. A, it focuses on a single significant experience of the writers. B, it contains theories and opinions as well as simple facts. C, it tells about the writer's experiences in school. Or D, it tells about the events that occurred in the past. Number 4, describe the central idea of this memoir. Provide 2 details that support this central idea. Okay, so make 1 sentence that says the central idea, and then 2 sentences from the story that support this central idea. And you can summarize the statements from the story if you'd like. So it should be at least 3 sentences total. If you'd like to hit pause to finish that one, please do. If not, we're going to go on to analyze craft and structure, the fable. Read the short story, then answer the questions. Once a lion captured a mouse and was about to eat it. "Spare me," cried the mouse. "I am but a small mouthful to you. Yet my family needs and loves me. If you let me go, I will help you in return." The majestic lion did not think that anything so small could ever help him. Unlike the cowardly lion in the children's story, he was confident that he could face danger on his own. But he was also generous, and he mercifully let the mouse go. Years later, the lion was captured by some men. He was tied up in a cage when the mouse came by and spied him. When the men went to sleep, the mouse slipped into the cage and gnawed through the ropes. Later, when the men opened the cage to feed him, the lion was able to escape. The mouse had saved the creature who had spared him, thereby proving that kindness will be rewarded eventually. So what is the stated theme of this story? A, kindness will ultimately be rewarded. B, the mouse saved someone who spared him. C, a large creature showed mercy on a smaller one. Or D, the lion did not think anything small could help him. Number 6, which of the following statements is an implied theme? Remember the meaning of implied. It's not stated. A, do not let great changes pass by while you are sleeping. B, do not judge capability based only on appearances. C, those who love their families will show compassion to others. Or D, human beings are stronger and cleverer than the strongest beast. Okay, that will conclude part 1. So answer those questions, and then we will start, after you're done with those, we will go on to part 2.